Hey, what's up guys? Today we're back and today we're playing Space Engineers, hopefully a new good series. I've been playing this game a little bit and I've been enjoying it. I used to hate the game, but we're playing on normal, pretty much everything, but I remove wolves and drones and we're going to spawn in a little ship and go to Earth. And we are survival, obviously, no block limit, nothing much special, so let's press OK and you can dig tunnels quickly without producing. Okay, let's spawn at this planetary lander. I guess I don't know. You can dig tunnels quickly without producing ores. But yeah, all right. So here we are. So where did we land? Right above. Nothing really good. Either way, we're gonna drop down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off inertia dampeners, and we're just gonna fall from the sky now. Inertia dampers will try and keep our ship stable, but if we turn it off, we are falling as fast as the game will let us, which is nice. I probably could add a mod that'll speed that up. Also, I want to take off my helmet. Oh no, I do not want to take off my helmet yet. We gotta get some high oxygen before I take off my helmet. Otherwise, I start dying. Alright, also, we may have a friend joining in this series. I have no clue whatsoever. But if I press O, it's like a radar. I probably need to put an antenna on this thing in a medical bay or something. Alright. I don't know when oxygen increases, but I'm assuming under 2000 is when oxygen increases. No. Alright, we need to turn on inertia dampeners, it looks like. I don't want to hit the ground too hard and blow everything up, and we'll be in a lot of trouble then. So, to slow down the most... Oh gosh, we better like actually put all our thrust into this. We want to do this, which will slow us down. And supposedly we will land soon. We're not landing at this speed though. We need to be under 10 meters a second to land safely, I feel like. So yeah, alright, here we go. This is the spot we're landing for the whole series. This is the start. Alright, we probably need to slow down before we hit the ground. I want to land at 40 meters a second at max. Not 40 meters, sorry, no. 10 meters is all I want to land at. I don't trust anything else. Also, sorry you hear that dog whining. Someone's outside right now and she's has no one besides me and she doesn't like me. So she's just going to whine. Alright, see? Successful landing. Alright. Before I do anything, I will want to press Y and turn off our power. Save uranium. There we have. Can't open the door, I'm stupid. So we'll turn our reactor on for now. Alright. So here's our world. So to start with, we have our medical bay. Cool. So everything's here, so we should be able to spawn back here if we need to. If we do die, that is. Even though I disabled drones and wolves, so we don't have to deal with planet assaults. So knowing how this works, I have already tried this once out to know what I'm doing. We are in no way going to be able to build a plane like I wish. Actually, yeah we are. We're going to build a plane by disabling... Okay, yeah. Alright, so we're going to build a little small flyer to explore. That's the plan. We only need like 120 of this stuff. Power cells, we only want like 20. Also, sorry about that beeping. It happens like 4 times today. I've tried not having that add in the video, but it just does not want to not beep. So it looks like it's nighttime, so we should definitely hurry before day comes. Landing gear so that we can use solar panels to power. So there's our landing gear. We need motors. So I do hope this will be a good series. I have enjoyed the game a lot, so I thought, okay, hey, why not try recording this game? It seems pretty fun. Seems like I could probably get a good series off this. Alright, and there we are, 100%. Now that we need to build a little base. Like always. Nothing too big. So we're hopefully going to get a fast ship going. I don't think we are, but I'm going to try. But like I said, I think I'm going to have someone joining us next episode. If not, I don't think it's joining. We don't need those displays, do we? Yeah, we do. We need 5 displays to make it functional. Wait, yeah, we do. Do we have displays? We have 4 out of 5. poop. I don't think 4 displays will make it function, will it? No. Oh, I have an idea. I know this may not be the best of ideas. Also, we can turn this reactor off now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to deconstruct this thing till we get the displays out of it. There. Now that we got the displays, also I don't want to use too much of our hydrogen because hydrogen I believe takes ice. I'm just going to build this up till it won't let me go any higher. So now the cockpit is usable. Alright, good. Now then, what we want are atmospheric thrusters. The reason I am trying to be fast-paced at this is, if I'm not quick, then it's going to take an entire episode to build. Okay, it's going to take the entire episode to build a single vehicle. But if I do this right and quick and all the jazz above that, maybe we'll be able to make something in time. Probably not. Alright guys, I'm back. I intentionally, totally, accidentally stopped recording, and I did finish the ship. I built it, I moved it, I tested it, and yeah, this is what we have. I'm kind of letting the ship charge as much as I can. I never got these basically solar panels, thrusters, a battery to control it, side turning, back and forth turning, landing gear, cockpit, some storage. And then, you know, nothing special about the base now. I don't want to kill myself by running into something, though. I left the base on. I feel stupid. I thought I did that. But anyways, what we're going to do now is... I'm so sorry about that. I guess that's kind of good for you, because really all the episode was going to be, if that was not to have failed, was going to be me building the ship, but... I don't know how long we have a battery life. We have 200 kilowatts, I guess. That's okay, right? I don't know if that's good or not. So, what we're gonna do here is we're going to turn on the battery. We're not gonna show the HUD. The block is on, and now what's going to happen is when I press this and press P, we have takeoff. Inertia dampers need to be on. And basically, now what we're going to do is, for 6 minutes, I guess, however long the ship really does have a power, we're going to fly around and hunt ores. Basically, this ore detector is on, so any ores nearby should, in theory, be seen. I would like not to be an alt. I would like to be able to zoom into. Just like that, that's good. We don't want to fly too low that we hit a tree, because that would suck. We're seriously just flying around right at the moment, hunting a single ore. Which, this ore detector should show us ores. Yes, it should show us ores, yeah. It should show us ores. This looks like a possible... There's iron. Here's iron. Alright, so we see iron. Let me, quickly... What is the key? I think I pressed F. No, not F10. Those are blueprints or debugs or whatever. Okay. Then we go to GPS and we're going to say, no. Right here, I'm going to click new. Then I'm going to name it iron. And then I want just new from current position. Iron. This is the iron we have. This is the one we want to delete. So now we have iron deposit found. I will mine this off camera for you guys. And really, we're hunting uranium. That is our main goal right now, is any uranium. So now that I know we can see ores, I feel a lot better about driving around. For the field time we have, which I don't believe is as long as it says. That's with the current thrust that is happening, though. So let's keep that in mind. So we're looking for places like this, I guess? I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa there. Okay, stabilize. Anything? Nothing. I don't want to go too far away from base now. We're not that far. You know what, we're going to check up here. We're going to check up here and that's it. Spacebar. We do not need to know. Chill out, chill. We'll check out this mountain. That's a possibility. We're looking for uranium. I don't know where this can be found. I don't think there's anything special. But we're hunting. The best part about solar panels is all you have to do is stop and let the sun charge you up. On the other hand, now, if you were in the middle of nowhere with no uranium, and you ran off uranium and no solar panels, you would be stuck. Whoa. Do not do that to me. So there's no ores up here. We're going to check. Really, we're just going to try and head over. That mountain looks amazing. The game is made out of voxels, I believe. So that makes it amazing. It also helps with digging quality, etc. So that's pretty cool. I am not seeing a single ore at all. The tree's just loaded in. I probably could up that, but I'm good. We may run out of fuel soon. So what we're going to do, guys, is I don't want to do this during the night, but it's 2-hour daytime, and I don't have 2 more hours of recording, unfortunately. I would like to get this video done today. That was the iron deposit right there, right? Just want to test, so if I was to pull up for safety, I didn't want to hit a tree. Because our thrust isn't that strong. Also, I don't know what it is with those textures glitching out of the thrusters at high speeds. We should see iron right about here, right? Where's the iron? We should see iron, right? Yeah, there's iron. I guess it depends how deep it is. Huh, weird. We're just gonna search for 2 more minutes. I really hate this to be so short of an episode, but this game is honestly enjoyable. I love it right now. I may not enjoy it as much later, but it is a lot more work to build with. So we're just going to search right over here, and I'm gonna have to call it quits. I really wish I could make it longer for you guys, but let's do some search. We're just gonna fly to slower right here. See if our ore detector needs a little more time. We should, yeah, we need to head back to base. We only have 50 seconds left. If I fly straight, we'll hold off a minute. I don't know where our main base is. It's over here. Alright. So, by next episode, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to search this whole, not this whole planet. There's no way I could do that. But I'm going to search as much of this planet as I need to, I guess, until I find uranium, gold, other ores, and yeah, then we're going to make a little something else tomorrow. But anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry this episode's short. I promise you next episode will be a lot longer, so we should also press P and... Oops, I dropped the ship a little far. Are we okay? Damage was fine. Okay, we took no damage. So I'm just going to turn this control panel and make this battery here charge all day. Alright, guys. We're charging. I'll see you later, guys. Goodbye.